bravery and imagination, expertise and precision. Vision, we've got it, but there's so much more to it. We think big while tackling the smallest details. We're imagining future paths while being inspired by our living past. We're builders, innovators, artists and scientists, but as you can see, there's still so much more to it. Everyday visionaries, original and refined, stubbornly authentic, with unmatched quality on our mind. We are all this, and you can be too. Every time you live it, wear it, feel it, taste it, you'll know it's true. It is our brand, cool and unique. Italy is simply extraordinary. Be it.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, dear guests, exhibitors, good evening. Welcome back in Bologna, and thank you for coming to the 2022 Back to the Future Bologna Children's Book Fair, Bologna Licensing Trading Fair Prizes Award Ceremony. My name is Marcella Terrusi. I'm a PhD in Children's Literature, and I have the honor of welcoming you on behalf of Bologna Children's Book Fair to this much-awaited evening in this very special place. We wanted to celebrate meeting again after 2 years. We were distant, we were always connected. We imagined a purely joyful situation. Instead, I think we all find ourselves with heavy hearts, and our thoughts cannot but go to the areas of war. And for this, we have renewed our commitment. We worked more and more for this, because literature and publishing is a peaceful community, building bridges, friendship, and future. So let's go back to the future. Why this title? Because everything started here in this wonderful palace in 1964, where the first 3 editions of the book fair were held. So as a first thing, I want to thank the municipality of Bologna for having us here, in the person of Emily Clancy, the deputy mayor of the city. Thank you. I would like now to invite onto the stage for a greeting and welcome to all of you, our president of Bologna Fiere, Giampiero Calzolari. Thank you. Buonasera, prego.
Buonasera a tutti. Insomma, davvero credo che sia stato per tutti voi una giornata impegnativa, molto bella, piena di incontri, di relazioni, di recupero di quella vicinanza che i 2 anni del Covid ci avevano fatto venire meno, quindi è stato particolarmente bello per noi di Fiera Bologna iniziare la stagione delle nostre fiere proprio con questa fiera, che è una delle cose, delle manifestazioni a cui noi siamo particolarmente legati.
Good evening everybody. I think that this has been a very committed day and a very full day, a great day as well, full of meetings, full of relations, and recovering and getting back all the sense of being close to one another, something that we lost over the last 2 years of COVID. And it's particularly great for us to be able to start the fair season with this fair that we're so very much bound to and so proud of.
Un ringraziamento particolare al Ministro Bianchi per la sua presenza, per noi molto importante, e per quanto sta facendo, tra le tante cose che questo Governo sta facendo, per la scuola e per rilanciare le biblioteche scolastiche, che sono, come dire, il riferimento più diretto per la nostra attività. È già stato detto, è particolarmente, come dire, suggestivo anche ricordare come questa fiera è nata in questo palazzo, questa bellissima sede, nel 1964. Essere qui oggi è sicuramente un motivo di particolare soddisfazione. Abbiamo una quantità di candidati provenienti da 62 paesi, stiamo parlando di oltre 2200 titoli che si sono confrontati per questa edizione di questo premio, e diciamo che la cosa più incredibile è che questi numeri sono in crescita rispetto alle le edizioni precedenti alla pandemia, quindi evidentemente c'era proprio l'attesa di ricominciare. Non si sente? No?
We don't hear you, Stevie.
Ora.
To also thank Minister Bianchi, I'm sorry about the mic, for him being here, and also thank him for the many things that the government is doing, especially with regard to school libraries and reinforcing school libraries, which of course is something which is directly important for our activity. And as I already said and underlined here, it's very important that we're here in this magnificent Palazzo, which of course saw the start of Bologna Fiera, the book fair, in 1964, and being here today of course is a reason for great satisfaction. And also we had an enormous number of entries for the prize from 62 countries. There were some 2,200 titles that were entered for the Ragazzi Award for this edition, and that's a higher number than there were in the 2 previous years. That's before COVID. So really it is proof that there's a desire and a resolve to get going again.
Questo premio e questa fiera rappresentano un'opportunità di business unica nel mercato internazionale dello scambio dei diritti, oltre che come strumento utile da anticipare e evidenziare le nuove tematiche, come qualsiasi appuntamento fieristico sappiamo che deve rappresentare il migliore dei modi. I filoni editoriali che saranno poi protagonisti in fiera nei suoi scambi internazionali. Voi professionisti del settore sapete bene quanto è importante sia leggere ad alta voce le storie ai bambini, quanto è importante abituarli, educarli alla bellezza dell'illustrazione, stimolandoli alla creatività. Noi tutti sappiamo che questo è il migliore degli investimenti che noi possiamo fare sul nostro futuro. L'educazione dei nostri ragazzi è l'assicurazione sulla vita del nostro pianeta e noi cerchiamo di dare per parte nostra un piccolo contributo a questa grande realtà che voi state rappresentando così bene nel mondo.
This prize and the fair, of course, is a unique business opportunity as well to exchange rights and also to do business. But also it's a fair that looks at new trends and what's going to happen in the future for this particular sector, as in fact all trade fairs do, and that's part of their job. This edition, in fact, is very important, and you professionals know very well how important it is to read to children, to teach them about illustrations, to stimulate their creativity. And in fact, this is the best way to ensure our future, to ensure the creativity and the understanding of our new generation. It's an insurance, if you like, for the life of the planet, and we're giving our small contribution to something that you are very large, that you are part of.
Vi ringrazio tutti per la presenza questa sera e vi auguro una buona permanenza alla Fiera del Libro per Ragazzi e nella nostra bella città di Bologna.
I'd like to thank you all for being here and have a great
Grazie,
fair,
Presidente.
and also
Grazie,
enjoy your stay in Bologna, this beautiful city of Bologna.
Thank you, President Calzolari, and now it is my great honor to invite onto the stage the Minister of Education, Professor Patrizio Bianchi. Professore, buonasera.
Buonasera, signora. Madame Badura Al-Kazimi, President of the International Association of Publishers, Presidente Calzolari, let me thank you, all of you, for coming today here in Bologna for this extraordinary event. Let me thank you on behalf of the Italian government for having decided to come in Italy. It's extremely important to restart, to start again after the pandemic, after all those tragic events that are happening today. But we want to restart. And we restart starting from our children. We are restarting from the books for our children. As the President of the authority said, this is the power of books. The power of books is the power of liberty, is the power of creativity, is the power of the capacity of living together. And I feel that this is extremely important, because with this event, and thank you for our friends from Sajja for coming here today, thank you to all of you, but coming here in presence in this day means that we are stronger than the virus. We are stronger than the pandemic. We are stronger than the war. And coming here, means to testify our friendship with our friend from Ukraine. Thank you for coming here. All of we are with you. Back to the future. Yeah, it's right. We started 60 years ago, here in this place. But we are looking to the future. We are not simply want to coming back to the old normality. Old normality is gone. We want to build a new normality altogether. What we have to say to our children is not be afraid for the future, because we are working together for our future altogether. Back to the future. Yeah, it's right, but altogether in peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much, grazie professore, veramente un onore, grazie delle sue bellissime parole. Thank you for your inspiring speech, Minister Bianchi. And now I'm delighted to invite onto the stage Elena Pazzoli, Exhibition Manager of Bologna Children's Book Fair. You all know her. Let me say, she and her team are the very soul of the Bologna Children's Book Fair.
Hi. Working, yeah. Hello everybody. Thank you so much for being here with us for this big celebration. It's real celebration, let me say. It's getting back to our normal, let's say, even if, of course, this is not a real normal situation if we look around the corner. But anyway, when it comes to our community, this is a real getting back. And in big numbers, actually, let me say that you are 1,070 exhibitors this year from 90 countries. So all this was made possible by the fact that you trusted us, you believed in us, you believed in the fair. And so my biggest thank you goes to you, the exhibitors of this book fair. Thank you very much. Yes, we are here in big numbers, 90 countries. Thank you very much to the Italian Trade Agency. We had a wonderful collaboration together. They supported us, not only in terms of financial, but in terms of real collaboration. All their offices across the world helped us to put together this fair, to invite professionals, to increase our reach. So thank you very much. Then I have to thank many people, but after the exhibitors, after the Italian Trade Agency, I do thank all the BCBF and BB Plus and BLTF teams, because they've done huge work, really huge work. We made this in 9 weeks, you know. We announced it on January 15 that the fair was going to take place, and so it is great. It's really been a great work that all of us have done. So please, an applause to the team, please. So, you know, I always say, I don't know how many times you heard me saying that we've been always connected along the last 2 years. We developed a lot of programs thanks to you. We studied a lot. We did a lot of scouting. We tried in any way to open up to new perspectives, and actually open up is the title of our digital area, where we do training and events all year long, because there's something positive that came out from the pandemic. But anyway, the most positive thing is that the pandemic is over. We can thank all those we have learned. We will keep doing also those kind of activities, but we will strongly believe in the in-person events, and so we will keep doing mainly those events. I have to thank very much Sharjah. We have they have done a huge program. You will enjoy their exhibitions and events, both at the fair and in the city. Thank you, Ahmed, very much. Ahmed Al-Ameri is here with us. He's the chairman of the Sharjah Book Authority, and is really thanks to him and thanks to Bodur, of course, but we will have the opportunity to talk with her later on. And yes, let me spend the last few words about the new initiative, the Bologna Book Plus. You know, we had a soft launch last year online, and then we developed it this year in person for the first time. Let me say that I'm very happy. I'm enjoying very much working together the British team, Jax Thomas as first, the guest director of Bologna Book Plus, and all our international team. What is Bologna Book Plus? It is a brand extension of BCBF, and it is focused on the general publishing. So let me say that the children's books are on the stage also of BB Plus, but together with many other topics and many other exhibitors. For this first year, we have some 35 exhibitors from many different countries. So it's a good start, I think, and let's see what will happen. We have Michelle Robert as author ambassador of Bologna Book Plus, but we will have on the stage later. So thank you very much. I spoke too much, but actually,
Thank you.
I wanted to do that.
Thank you,
because
Elena Pazzoli.
so
Thank you. And stay with me, please, because we're going to give some prizes. We're going to start from a very beautiful prize that we really care about, and we're also celebrating a 10th anniversary of the BOP, the Best Publisher of the Year prize. So for this, I have to say a little the story of it, because we're celebrating 10th year, because it was born in 2013 when AIE, which is the Association of Italian Publishers, proposed it to the fair to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the fair that year. And so this prize was born, and very quickly then also the International Publisher Association joined the promotion of the prize. It's an extraordinary occasion to highlight publishers and for innovation, for their creative nature. And what is really important is that it's divided in 6 areas, so all over the world. We have some short lists, we will see it. And the important thing is that the winners and the candidates are voted from their peers, so publishers and professionals and Association of Reading Promotion. So it's also one of the ways in which we want to connect and to build and to strengthen our connection. So to go on the BOP prize giving, I would like to invite onto the stage Beatrice Fini, who is the Children Division, who is here for the Italian Publisher Association. And but I don't... Beatrice, buonasera, welcome. And do you want to give us a little bit of a greeting, right?
Buonasera. Buonasera a tutti, grazie per questo invito, grazie davvero, mi voglio unire ai ringraziamenti che sono stati fatti su questo palco stasera, alle parole del Ministro che sono state davvero particolarmente toccanti, no? Per noi questa è una grandissima festa, cioè la Fiera di Bologna è il motore della editoria per ragazzi nel mondo. Poter tornare, diciamo, in presenza e ritrovare e conoscere nuovi editori, nuovi colleghi, vedere nuovi illustratori è, diciamo, veramente quel pane che ci alimenta e nonostante quello che sta, diciamo, accadendo intorno a noi, io credo che ciascuno di noi qui dentro abbia pensato che questi bambini che sono costretti a scappare lasciano il cibo, la casa, i giocattoli, gli abiti, ma lasciano anche i libri, no? Per approdare poi in paesi dove magari trovano dei libri che non riescono a comprendere. Per fortuna ci sono tanti editori che fanno i libri senza parole, ci sono, diciamo, gli illustratori che riescono a far raccontare le storie anche senza conoscere la lingua. Quindi davvero l'incontro tra noi editori di tutto il mondo è proprio un grande abbraccio che facciamo ai bambini che stanno soffrendo e anche a tutti gli altri per costruire per loro un mondo migliore. Questo premio, che è un premio promosso oltre che dalla Fiera, dall'Associazione Italiana Editori e dall'Associazione Internazionale degli Editori, ha proprio questo scopo, no? Di andare a mettere a fattor comune tutta la creatività, la professionalità, la competenza di editori, diciamo, nel mondo e proprio metterli a disposizione anche degli altri colleghi, no? Perché la cosa più bella è che siamo noi editori che votiamo nelle diverse, diciamo, aree gli altri editori colleghi e poi li facciamo in qualche modo conoscere a tutti, perché proprio possiamo ciascuno di noi trovare nella forza e nel lavoro degli altri degli stimoli per andare avanti.
Grazie Beatrice.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. In fact, as the Minister has stressed, among the many things, this is really a great party, because the Bologna Children's Book Fair is really the engine of children's book publishing. And coming back and being able to get to know new publishers, new people, new authors is something that feeds our imagination and pushes us to continue. And even if what is happening in the world now fills us with sadness, and we know that many children are leaving their own place. They're not only leaving their homes, the comfort of their homes and food, but also they're leaving their books, and they're leaving the language that they know. But luckily we have picture books without words, so that we can tell them stories as well. They can read stories without words. And in fact, coming together here, all the publishers of the world, is, if you like, a great embrace, an embrace especially for these children, of these children who are suffering, but also of all children. And what we do is to try and make a better world. This prize has been developed together with the International and also Italian Publishers Association. It's something developed in common. And the whole idea also is to pool skills and competence, to get to know what other people are doing around the world in publishing. And this will help us and stir us to do and copy their skills. So we editors vote for other, we publishers vote for other publishers, but in this way we also extend our knowledge and we learn and also we improve the work that we do. So thank you very much for coming.
And now I have the honor to invite on stage Budur Al-Kazimi, who's founder and chief executive officer at Kalimat Group. She's president of the International Association of Publishers and president of the Emirates Publishers Association. And our beloved guest, and also Sharjah, we know, is a guest of honor this year, so we are happy to have you here. And I have to say that Kalimat Publishing had received the award, the BOP, in 2016, if I'm right. So it's beautiful to see how things then grows up.
Thank you so much, and it's really an honor to be standing here to support and give this award as for the best publisher of the year. And I'm really honored to be standing here as IPA president. But at the same time, I'm really humbled to be here as a recipient of this award many years ago. And I just want to share with you how this award really changed my life and my career in publishing. As soon as we received this award, we received so much recognition, and it opened the doors for us to really grow and sell rights into many, many languages. And so I know how important this award is for many publishers. I want to thank the Bologna Book Fair team for creating this award, giving us the opportunity to apply and really share this award with many people. I heard Elena thank a lot of people today. I just want to say, on behalf of publishers and all the publishers in the room, we want to thank you for having us here and helping us. And to all the organizers of Bologna Children's Book Fair and to all of the esteemed guests, thank you for having this book fair this year. The publishing industry really needs it. We really need it to continue our work and to see each other face to face. We appreciate it, and we appreciate everything that you do. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So we said we just kept on working and working. So you saw the online edition. So I want to highlight the winners of the Bologna Prize for Publisher of 2020 and of 2021. So our congratulations to the winners of the last editions. I think they're coming. Yes, here we go. So, great applause. Winners. I could not invite them on stage, but we want to congratulate them. And now we go to the 2022 edition of the prize, and I thank our kind guest that will have the plaque to give. So, as for Africa, among the nominated candidate, the winner is New Africa Books, Republic of South Africa. I invite to join us onto the stage Dušanka Stojaković, publisher, to collect the award. Can you step aside? Yeah. Congratulations, and I invite you to stay on stage with us. Please stay with us. And among the candidates for Asia, the winner is Samir Editeur, Lebanon. Joanna Elmir collects the award. Please, can you step one more? Thank you. Great. And for Central and South America, among the 5 candidates, the winner is El Naranjo, Mexico. I invite on stage Raquel Sanchez, editorial designer, to collect the award. And as for Europe, among the candidates, the winner is Liels Unmaz, Latvia. I invite to join us on stage Alice Nigale. I had the pleasure to meet her today because they are awarded also with the Bologna Ragazzi Special Jury Prize for New Horizon. And we go to North America. Among the candidates of North America, the winner is Messier Ed, Canada. I invite Valérie Picard to collect the awards. And then we go to Oceania, and among the 4 candidates, the winner is Bitnik Publishing, New Zealand. And Anna Mioni, the Italian agent, is collecting the award. Anna Mioni is coming, and so this is beautiful what we heard, that this prize gives the possibility to know, to connect more and more, and to really to express also the appreciation for other work, which is beautiful. So we just stand for a nice photo. Scusa, accendete. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. And now, thank you very much. Thank you to all, and congratulations to all the winners. You can go back to your seat. Thank you very much to Budur Al-Kazimi for being with us, giving these prizes, and to Beatrice Fini. Thank you. Elena, you stay with me, please. Grazie. Yes, and we were, pardon? Sure, cross-media. We said we were present, we were at distance, but we were present. So we learned that we could be digital ourselves. We were transmitting and recording video interview from the living room of our home. Let me say that it was a great adventure. And so that's why we decided tonight to start from the Cross Media Award, which is an award that goes to projects that extend the narrative of a book into other media. And the award is framework in the Aldous Up European Book Fairs Network. I want to mention it. And it was set up in 2021. But Elena, how was it born? I'm going to interview you. There was someone.
All the digital adventure of the Bologna Children's Book Fair started early in the 90s. And it was thanks to a great man, Warren Buckleitner, who I'd like to have with me on the stage. He taught us everything. It was the time of the floppy disk, and then the CD-ROMs, and there we are. So, and everything started from Warren, and I want to have him here on this. We were much younger, but we started this adventure, and here we are. And this is an evolution, you know, the award, the first Ebook Award we did had to be stopped in a couple of years because there were not enough ebook for children. So it's a long story. And many, of course, we updated our awards to the new realities. And this is the brand new Cross Media Award that was started last year in cooperation with the Mama Mo Association. And all this adventure, I have to thank also Neil Hoskins, who worked with us along the last, let's say, 15 years. So it's a good group of digital guys.
And the international jury of this award, composed of experts in interactive and graphic design, new media, video game, film and television works, aims to identify narratives that, as I said, they extend themselves in other media form. And the prize I want to highlight goes to the publisher. So once again, the winner of Bologna Ragazzi Cross Media Award 2022 is for Les 4 Nouvelles Saisons d'en sortant de l'école, the publisher, Édition Thierry Magnet. The author and the author are four. This is a short movie series, and there's also, hello, for Thierry Magnet? Yes. Can I ask you your name so I have the pleasure to present? Camille Gauthier. Thank you for coming, Camille. So congratulations for this award. And there is a word I want to say about this project, which is poetry. So there were poems and short films and animation films done by the student of the French animation schools. So again, a network that worked for it. And then we go to the special mention of this category. And for The Tiger Who Came for Tea, the publisher is HarperCollins Publishers from Great Britain. The author, of course, is Judith Kerr. We know it's a great classic picture book that went into short animated movie of highest quality. I call Lucy Vanderbilt, the group rights director, to collect the award. If she's here, yes. Congratulations. I'd like to add, this is a very popular, very famous book. It's a classic picture book. And this tiger coming into the house is any event that disrupts into the life of a child. So it's very actual, it's a great classic, and thank you very much for your work doing it into an animated movie. Please stay with us, and I will call the other special mention on the award. So the next is Intraducibles, the publisher Santillana and UNESCO from Mexico, and the author are 68 indigenous speakers, and the extension is Web and Street Art. The producer is Water, We Are the Robots, and Gabriela Lopez Ayala, the founder of Intraducibles and CEO of Mexican Cultural Institute of Houston, is collecting the award. So giving voices is something that really happened in this project. Congratulations, please stay with us. Congratulations. And another special mention for the Cross Media Award goes to Sulla sfortunata via dei vermi. The publisher is Corraini Edizioni Italia. E chiamo Noemi Vola, author and illustrator, collecting the award. Noemi Vola is also the author, and the extension is a podcast, and the producer is, once again, Corraini Edizioni. I think I have another mention, which goes to Antoine Setout. The publisher is Édition Milan from France. The author is Xavier Denot. The extension is Up, and the producer is Bayard. Aurélie Sarrazin, the publisher, is collecting the award. Let me comment once again that the excellence in picture books that goes into this project, and what we see is that we recognize our friends, our extraordinary publishers and authors like Xavier Denot. Thank you very much for being with us. I think you can go now back to your seat, and congratulations again for your incredible work. And now we go to the Bologna Ragazzi Award. You know that there are some traditional categories, fiction, non-fiction, opera prima, and then comics that was born recently, and the special prize for New Horizon. I want to tell you that for the second year you will see, you've seen a special award given for poetry. This is due to the fact that we saw a great excellence in poetry publishing for children. And as I highlighted before, the submissions has increased in these 2 years, and also our president was mentioning it before. I think it's really important. There were more than 600 books more than last year, for example. And that's why probably this year we decided to highlight the excellence in these thousands of candidates with an exhibition. The exhibition is called the Bologna Ragazzi Award Amazing Bookshelf. You will find 100 books. Maybe some of you has already seen it today. So you will see like a selection of the candidated books. And you can see in the same place, apart these 100 gems, you can also see, of course, the books that we are going to award tonight, that we're going to celebrate tonight. And of course, as said, we kept on working and working. So we made meeting with authors and celebration online. And so I want to highlight the Bologna Ragazzi Award winners for the last 2 years, so 20 and 21. And of course, this is even in distance. We were connected and we were working, and you know, we were connected, and our traditional prizes went on and on. I would like to invite onto the stage with me 2 guests, and the first is the Regional Councillor for Culture of Emilia Romagna, Mauro Felicori, of the region Emilia Romagna. I want to thank our Regional Councillor because thanks to his work, Emilia Romagna is a region of excellence, because now we have a law for book, and we have a law that is for books, reading promotion, of course, and publishing industry. This makes us very proud, and so thank you also for joining me on stage, onto the stage. And then I'm delighted to call also Milena Del Grosso, who is manager of Consumer Goods Division of Italian Trade Agency. We've already mentioned the friendship, the collaboration. I mean, Bologna Children's Book Fair could actually travel the world thanks to our collaboration and visit some of the main international book fairs all over the world with the Bologna Grand Tour. And today it presents also many business lounges and professional operators from many different countries. This is very important for us. So I would go to the award of the Bologna Ragazzi Award, starting from the fiction. And the winner for fiction is À qui appartient le nuage, les éditions de la Pastèque, Canada. Text by Mario Brassard, illustration by Gérard Dubois. I invite Gérard Dubois, I think he's here to collect the award. It's a sophisticated style, it's an incredible graphic and illustration research, and congratulations. And the book is intensely poetic and is a story of war. And so today it also resounds more and more in our hearts, and it's really an incredible work. But I would like also to tell you right now, and I will do like a jump, the winner of the category non-fiction, because amazingly this year also this important award goes to the same publisher, who is La Pastèque, et les éditions de La Pastèque for Monstres Sacrés, Voyage au corps de Vulcain. Text by Julie Roberge and illustration by LSMC. I know that LSMC, who is Italian, I guess, Alessandra, is collecting the award. And I would like to invite onto the stage for this moment of celebration also Virginie Levesque, Councillor, Foreign Service Officer, Embassy of Canada to Italy. Please take your plaque. And I'm honored also to have Enrica Abate, the Cultural Attaché of Embassy of Canada to Italy. Thank you very much for being with us. And I will go to the mention. So I think I thank you for being with us, and our winners can go back to your seat, and I will stay for the mentions. And I would call Emily Clancy, if she can come with me, and on behalf of the mayor. Thank you, Emily. And to go to the non-fiction mentions. And I also, let's go like this. Let's go to the mentions, sorry. And we go to the mentions for non-fiction. No, the fiction, I'm sorry, which goes to Que tiene un bosque, Claraboya Ediciones, Chile. Text and illustration by Yael Frankel. Vivian Lavin, agent, collects the award. Vivian Lavin, are you here? Yes. Okay. Ah, great. Yael, congratulations. Yael Frankel. Okay. Then we go to another mention for fiction, that is for Summer, Beer Publishing, South Korea, text and illustration by Susie Lee. And I think you all received the news of Susie Lee being awarded today. Hiro Yo, the president of Seoul International Book Fair, collects the award on behalf of Beer Publishing. And now I call the next mention for fiction, which is Fechamos, Les Éditions des Éléphants, France, Text by Gilles Baum, illustration Régis Leyoung. Carolina Druol, editor, collects the award. It's a long hall, I know. It's a big palace. Okay. We had the mention for non-fiction to Para que serve, Planeta Tangerina, Portugal. Text by José María Vieira Mendes, illustration by Maddalena Matoso. Maddalena Matoso is here to collect the award. Ciao, Maddalena. Then we go to another mention for non-fiction, to Des trucs comme ci, des trucs comme ça, édition de Grande Personne, France. Text and illustration by Bernadette Gervais and Sabine Loueli, rights manager, collects the award. Another mention goes to Father's Big Ants, Yoon edition, Republic of Korea. Text and illustration by Choi Deo-kyu and Yeon-young Kim, publisher, and Deo-kyu Choi, author, collect the award. While we have this beautiful photo, let me add something to this last book, which is an almost wordless book about the care, the ants that care for a child and for a father. I think that also this book in this moment resounds in a very special way. So thank you very much and congratulations to all our mentioned winners. So thank you very much. You can go back to your seat and I would call onto the stage the two guests, and I'm glad to call Ahmed Alameri, the chairman of Sharjah Book Authority, of course also the guest of honor of this year, so my warmest welcome to you. And together with Michel Robert, who is our author's ambassador, and together we will go to the Opera Prima. The Opera Prima is an award that we care a lot. I mean, we care for all, but every award sometimes has a story. And this was established in the memoriam of the very first graphic designer of the fair, Giovanni Lanzi, and it goes, you know, to encourage the publisher in being brave, in trusting young people and new project. And that's why I'm happy of being here with you presenting that. The Bologna Ragazzi Award winner for Opera Prima 2022 is Le Reflet d'Ariette, La Groom, France. Text and illustration by Marion Cady, and Guillaume Griffon, publisher, collects the award. I had the pleasure of meeting Guillaume Griffon in the morning for our meeting devoted to the book. And I have to say, this is another book that is so happy and strong, and there is a little lady who has a reflect of a lion that adopts her, and so it talks about us, about growing up, about the different forms that and forces that we have inside of us, and it's so important. And thank you and congratulations, Guillaume, again for that. And now please stay with me because I go to call the mentions for Opera Prima. So. I call Detvar en gang och blir sa mycket mer. Lilla Piratförlaget, Sweden, 2021. Text and illustration by Joanna Scheibel. I hope my pronunciation is not too bad. Forgive me for that. And Joanna Scheibel, the Foreign Rights Coordinator, is collecting the award. The mention for opera prima went to Fluidoteca, Litera Libros, Spain, 2021, text and illustration by Berta Paramo. Juan Romero, the editor, collects the award. Fluidoteca tells about the fluids of our body. Congratulations. And so after celebrating this part, I would like to thank you and to go back to your seat, but please, you stay with me, right? So you winners, I mentioned you can go back to your seat, but we go to the special. Okay, you can also stay if you want. I will call just the special jury prize winners that is for Laimes Berni, the Laime children, Liels un Maths, Latvia, 2021. And the text is by Luis Pastore, the illustration is by Evia Pintane, and Alice Nigale, the funding publisher, collects the award. Let me spend a few words about this book. This is, we see again, I'm happy to see you, congratulations. And this is
our illustrator.
Oh, welcome, Evia Pintane. Welcome, Evia. The book is a delightful novel, very well and richly illustrated. It tells the true story of an adventureman in the jungle of Venezuela. And the jury thought that it was it was a way to advocate to have richly illustrated books also for younger children, for kids. So thank you very much for this. So I thank you all, and so I can let you go back to your seat. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ahmed Alameri, and thank you, Michel Robert. And now I invite onto the stage to help me giving the awards, Trish Annecy, who's a bookseller at halfway up the stairs. She's a member of International Bookseller Federation and the Bologna Book Plus hosted bookseller program. Trish, thank you for being with us. And then I invite onto the stage also Jack Thomas, the guest director of Bologna Book Plus, which is one of the new things of the year, as Elena already highlighted before. And so I have you here, thank you. I have you here for a category that is poetry. And yes, it's the second year, I already told you. Let's go directly to the winner. The winner for poetry special category is Amens sur l'Ozel. L'édition Bruno Douce. Le text by Muriel Zach and the illustration by Nathalie Novi. Muriel Zach is collecting the award. I am very moved from this book. Please take your plaque. In this beautiful book, you will read poems about the fate of Syrian children, their normal life, getting totally destroyed from war. Not totally destroyed, I'm wrong, because their wings are great, are huge, and they can resist. Together, these two travelers, authors, I would say, they chose to give voice to Syrian children, and I think to all the children that are traveling for reason they don't want to, for war. Thank you, I'm sorry. We go to the special mention of poetry, who goes to Corazón de Pájaro, Achiara Books, Spain, text by Mar Benegas, illustrations by Rachel Cayano, and Veronique Kirchhoff, agent, collects the award. Another special mention for poetry goes to Sagam Scarfeoin Dungal Semsetti Fram Niar Keningar Eoli Alemsins. Of course, forgive my pronunciation, Angostura, Iceland, and the text is by Orleifur Hjartarson, illustration by Ran Fligenring. So they're not with us, but we congratulate them for the beautiful book they've done. Another special mention for poetry goes to Von Flaniel und Weltspazieren, Tirolia Verlag, Austria. Text by Elisabeth Stein-Kellner, illustration by Michael Roher, and Katrin Feiner, editor, collects the award. But a special mention went to Les Poèmes, that is a collection of books, very beautiful and bilingual books, and Le Port Jauni, France, 2018 to 2021, since it's a collection of books, and the text and illustration are from various authors, and Mathilde Chèvre, the publishing director, is collecting the award. The collection is all devoted to poetry and has this soul of the being bilingual, and so there is an idea of interculture. And yes, thank you and congratulations. You can go back to your seat. I thank you and congratulate, and Jax and Trish, stay with me, please. And because we go to the Bologna Ragazzi Award for Comics, who was launched in 2020, and of course it's a unique medium, and we saw the growth of comic books for children in the last year, so we are happy to say that we found a very vibrant landscape searching for beautiful comics for children, and that's why we had we established many different categories. I will go directly to them, starting from the winner comics for early reader. The winner for comics early reader is Bienvenue à Bibiville, edition 2024, France. Text and art by Eponine Coty. And Olivier Bron, who is the publisher, comes and collects the award. Please, if you want to step a little bit in the front, our photographer will be happy. And maybe more in the center. Come with me. Follow me. Okay. Olivier Bron, congratulations. And it's a fun book. It's stimulating ideas for early readers about the physical and psychological effect of design and architecture on their users. Beautifully realized, mixed comics and picture books. And it's also talking about harmony with the space in general, so also the nature is very actual. Congratulations. And then we go to the mention for the early reader. Please stay with us, Olivier. Yes, stay with me. We will call the mention of your category that goes for early reader to Hvem Rumpet Bruno Sten by Cappel and Dam, Norway. A text by Erland Loe, art by Kim Hjortøy. Erland Loe, the author, collects the award. Congratulations. Get your plaque. And then we go to the winner of a second category for comics, which is middle grade. And the winner of comics middle grade is Teatro di Natura by Canicola, Italy, and text and art by Michelangelo Setola. And Michelangelo Setola, the author, is with us collecting the award. Great. I also call The mention for middle grade, which is Nowhere Girl, d'Argot, France, text and art by Magali Lehouche. Sophie Castigli, International Rights Director, is collecting the award. Then the winner for comics, Young Adult, that goes to Polly, Édition Le Joie de Lire, France, text by Fabrice Melchior, art by Isabelle Pralong, and Christelle Duhil, graphic designer, collects the award. And then we go to the mention for comics young adult, and that goes to La Grande Vide, edition 2024 once again, and text and art by Lea Muraviec. And so Olivier Bron, publisher, is collecting the second award. And that is a mention, and we congratulate you for your work. Okay, thank you very much for that. Thank you, Jax and Trish. And now there's a very special moment, a very extraordinary moment. So I would like to invite onto the stage Elena Pazzoli, because she has an announcement to give. È acceso? È blu.
Okay,
It's a
can
blue
you hear
mic.
me? Oh, yes. So,
Sei un tesoro.
that's special year. That's an extraordinary year. So
Vengo qui.
we decided to have an extraordinary award for an extraordinary artist.
Grazie mille.
Just to celebrate this special and extraordinary Get Back edition. So she was born in Bologna as the Bologna Children's Book Fair, but she's gone on to become a true citizen of the world and one of the most esteemed illustrators on the international scene. With her latest work, the book Vi går till parken, Let's Go to the Park, published by the Swedish publisher Mirando Book and written by Sarah Stridsberg, she offers stunning proof of how art can represent a period of global crisis, such as the prolonged pandemic emergency, through a style that is both poetic and enlightening, without any trace of bombast. A book that is a veritable manifesto of childhood loneliness and that rises up like a scream, testifying to a period that has weighed on children in ways that are yet to be fully understood. Ladies and gentlemen, the extraordinary award for an extraordinary artist goes to Beatrice Alemagna.
Un microfono per lei. This is your award, your prize. Please. Dammi i fogli.
Thank you very much. I'm very, very honored and touched, and it's very particular for me because it's one very important prize for a book, very special. A book written by a very big writer that I knew just after having made the book. And it was invented by my publisher Yanni Franke from Mirando book. So it was a very strange book for the genesis of this book, and so I'm very, very, very touched, very honored and delighted. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Beatrice. The book has a very monumental body also. It looks like an art catalogue, but it tells something that we really lived with children during the pandemic. The space of the city became so important. Thank you very much and congratulations. Congratulations. Elena, thank you. You can go back to your seat and I will call into the stage Marco Momoli, Bologna Fiere Business Unit Culture Director. Okay, are you staying? Thank you. I'm glad to have you. And Elena Mansell Stoffer, CEO of Product of Change.
And I'd like to invite onto the stage also Cristina Angelucci. She is the founder, the creator of the Bologna Licensing Trade Fair. You all know her. Please join us onto the stage. Actually, we've been working together for 20 years, I think, more than 20 years. And she is the Bologna Licensing Trade Fair, actually.
So let me say that this is the only prize in Italy for licensing industry. The award, of course, is dedicated to the best licensing program that is developed, and we go for many different categories. Please step one in the front so we can see you better, and we go to the winner. So Best Preschool Licensing Project goes to Paramount, brand is Baby Shark. The project is Overall Licensing Plan. Simone Fenu, Senior Director of Licensing Italy, Greece and Malta, Paramount, is collecting the award. Let me read the motivation for its very creative range of product with bright, playful and engaging design. Stay with us on stage, thank you. Best Kids Licensing Project goes to the Pokémon Company International, brand Pokémon, partner Poste Italiane. The project is Poste Italiane for the Pokémon Company International. And we have Romina Yalongo, Senior Licensing Manager at the Pokémon Company International, Italy and Spain, the Pokémon Company International, and Giacomo Pacchioni, Marketing Director, Filatelia Poste Italiane. The motivation is for the original mix of very well-established brands together in a new world that valorize the property. Then we go to the Best Teen Licensing Project that goes to Wild Brain CPLG, the brand is Peanuts. The project is Overall Licensing Plan, and collecting the award we have Laurent Forcine, the Commercial Director of Wild Brain CPLG. Motivation is for the wide range of diverse products while keeping high quality of products that teens can relate to. Then we go to the Best Adult Licensing Project to Meredith Corporation, brand Life, partner Clementoni, project Clementoni for Life. The agent is Maurizio Di Stefano, the Evolution of Licensing, and we have Maurizio Di Stefano, who is the president and owner of Maurizio Di Stefano Licensing, Alessandra Cittadini, who is Licensing Business Development Leader of Clementoni. I congratulate you, and for its distinct design that create branding for a challenging product with its iconic images. The Best Retail Project goes to Sanrio, brand Mr. Man, Little Miss, partner Adopt, project Adopt for Monsieur Madame, and Silvia Figini, co-EMEA, India, CEO, for EMEA, India and Oceania, Mr. Man Worldwide Sanrio Company. is collecting the award for the very original line of products, unexpected designs, and great appeal to a broad target. Best Kids and Teens Fashion Project goes to the Emoji Company, brand Emoji, the iconic brand, partner Ido. The project is Ido for Emoji. The agent is Wild Brain CPLG once again, and Lauren Forsin, that is already here with us, the commercial directors of Wild Brain CPLG, retires, collects the award. And Sara Bendinelli, head of Global PR and Communication, Minicom, for the Emoji Company, for the great usage of brand assets within categories that are relevant to the brand. Then we go to the Best Adult Fashion Project, who goes to Meredith Corporation, brand Life, partner Benetton, project Benetton for Life, and we have Maurizio Di Stefano once again, and Maurizio Di Stefano, president and owner of Maurizio Di Stefano Licensing, is collecting the award, and Michela Marchese Patti, CEO and owner at the Maurizio Di Stefano Licensing, for the well-executed collection and campaign with a high-quality coverage of all sectors. We're going to be a lot of people, and the property of the year goes to Paramount, brand Baby Shark, project Baby Shark, and we have Simone Fenu, that is already here, Senior Director, Licensing Italy, Greece and Malta, Paramount. Impressive expansions across many platforms and industries to keep fresh with kids' trends. We go to the Best Licensed Publishing Project, that goes to an animation, brand Nina and Olga, partner Mondadori. The project is Nina and Olga Publishing Program. We have Federica Maggio, producer of an animation, and Sara Di Rosa, editor for Mondadori, Libri per Ragazzi, who are collecting the award that goes for the toys edutainment value with a great playability potential. The Best Licensed Kiosk Product goes to Playmobil, brand Playmobil, partner De Agostini Publishing, project Worlds of Crafts. So I invite Monica Vittone, International Sales Manager De Agostini, and for the publishing development with a diverse range of products and content. Then we have the, Then we have the Best Licensed Promotion Loyalty Campaign, that goes to Slash Toys, partner Creata, project McDonald's Happy Meal promotion with Slash. Tanya Bloch, Vice President of Creata Germany, is collecting the award for the way they connected the promotion initiative back to nature and for the excellent range of products. So I want to thank you all for your great work. Thank you, Cristina Angelucci. Thank you to all the team, and congratulations, and you can go back to your seat wherever you want. Complimenti. Now I want to go back to the future, or to the Bologna Children's Book Fair. I want to go back to us and to our incredible artist and creator. Please stay with me, Elena. We're just closing, but before that, I want to acknowledge the incredible work that was done for the visual identity of our fair in 2020, in 2021, and I want to tell you from 2017 on, Bologna Children's Book Fair decided to commission a young artist from the many talented Grazie selected to the Illustrators exhibition to commit a workshop together with our graphic designer, the Kia Lab team, to bring illustration in the visual identity of the fair, because before it was just a graphic grammar that was used. So I congratulate the artists of the 3 past editions' visual identity, In 2020, Rasha Yanchauskaite. In 2021, Parisian illustrator Jean Mallard, that was the winners of the 2020 Illustrators Exhibition and the 2018 Ars in Fabula Scholarship. In 2022, the new look among the 77 winners was chosen, among the 77 winners that you will see on display at the Illustrators Exhibition. He was chosen, Solin Secur, the Mexican illustrator, for the new visual identity. He created this beautiful, joyful parade, and I invite you to read on the booklets that you have on your chairs all the details that you want to find about the awarded books, about the exhibition that I told you about, and also about the creative process of this visual identity. Because this is created with a workshop that involved the graphic designer group of Kia Lab and the young illustrator. It brings us characters that bring gifters. With this image, I would like to close. I thank you very much and to have shared this important moment with us. Thank you for being with us, and let's enjoy a joyful and peaceful party. Thank you.
Now let's enjoy the pasta party. The buffet will be open here in Sala Atti and in Sala Enzo. Thank you very much.